time for this coat. I'm gonna call it my coat because I'm never giving it back. Hal, you have hit it out of the ballpark. This is the creme de la creme.
We kind of saved the best for last.
We did, but I hate to say, I mean, I don't hate to say this, I actually love to say it, it's the most affordable coat out of the three.
Yeah, it really
Oddly enough, it has the most impact as far as look, but at $149.90, this is an exceptional price. And we have the 4 flexible payments of $37.48. The faux fur on this is
maybe the best faux fur we have ever had.
So here is your portobello. Right, and then the ivory, which is the one I have. So portobello and ivory.
It's tipped like chinchilla. And here's the amazing, look at the way this is coated. And here's the thing about the coat. Here's the amazing thing, can the camera go on Kate for 1 second? Okay, look at the way it is. Look at that hood. This is called the Mrs. Andros coat, and I'll tell you why. In the movie The VIPs, which was
Ursula.
Look! This new set, I can only see women from the side, and I can't tell. I saw red hair, and I said, Kate. Okay. In the movie The VIPs, which was the first film that Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton made after they were together after the scandal of Cleopatra, they were in a movie called The VIPs, terrible film, but her clothes are amazing. They're stuck in an airport. She wears a white mink coat with a hood up almost the entire time. And her name in the movie is Frances Andros. So this is the Andros coat. But the cool thing is, take the hood off for 1 second that you have on. Okay, and now open up I want you to do this. This great shawl. Look at the shawl collar. Look at the shawl all the way out. That is the same coat.
I like the hood.
I know, but that's the same coat that Ursula has on it. Look at the two different ways you can wear it.
This coat is heaven. I would put this coat on an airplane and go ahead and laugh at me and say you're insane, but this is a coat you feel like you just want to snuggle and cuddle up to. It is divine. This faux fur, look at the color, the tipping, even the depth of the nap that when you get in there, it's exquisite. Then you even talk about all of the quilting that is alongside, so it really elevates the style of the coat and the comfort, and then that faux fur is carried along the sleeves. Now, as far as sizing, I believe we have, I'm gonna double check, extra small through 3X on this. Yes, extra small through 3X, 32.5 inches in the length. You get the tie belt as well. So you're ready to go. We're gonna go over to Hal and he's gonna share with you more of the details and how you can style it out.
You saw the coat all up and snugly, but I want to show you, like where Annette has it, look at the great placket that comes all the way down, the thick cuffs that it has. Now there's a toggle in the back. There's a toggle in the back of the coat that allows you to sort of tighten it to make the hood. Turn around, Annette. And yet, when you want to, you loosen the toggle and you take the hood down and then you can spread it to that incredible, I mean, talk about a color that frames the face beautifully. Here's the great, if you just want to walk, take this down. If you just want to walk and strut, look at this. Because the faux fur runs inside and out, and so it creates this amazing, elongating, wonderful framing of the coat, and also framing of you when you walk down. This is that winter coat you strut in.
You do.
On top of that, look at the quilting on the sides of the coat. The beautiful quilting on the sides. The great trapunto, the belt. It's the removable belt. You can either keep it or wear it with it and tie it up, or just really tie it in the back. This coat has such luxury to it, and yet, here's the weird thing. It is so lightweight. It is so easy. It is designed for that layering moment. Okay, you can actually put the suede vest underneath this. Okay, you can paint that little Jennifer jacket underneath this. You can wear a sweater with this. You can put the dress underneath this. It is the framing coat we got. And I gotta tell you, the faux fur is out of this world. You
will not be disappointed. I mean, you think of the little après skiing. I mean, this is that little snow bunny, that little bunny that you see her in, you know, Aspen, in Vail, anywhere, I mean, that you go from Canada to around the world to Switzerland, and you would want to be that woman. Well, guess what? You don't have to be on a mountain. You don't have to be slopeside. You don't even have to know how to ski.
Oh, you all want to ski.
You're going to want to, but you will wear this picking up the kids. You will wear this going to the grocery store when it's snowing and it's blizzard and it's cold. I was watching the news this morning. They're talking about that cold front coming on through. So many places getting, you know, record amounts of snow. This is the way you look fabulous, you look polished, and you make a statement coming and going.
You know, also in the book we have Dynasty. Dynasty was the height of glamour, but we look at it now and it was a bit absurd, okay? Because the shoulders are so big, the furs are so wide, the hair is so huge, the makeup's so thick. Well, but Nevertheless, we love glamour. Now, at this time of the year, more than ever. Christmas parties, holidays, end of the year weddings, all that stuff. People start proposing, all that kind of, that's great. What's a better Christmas present than please spend the rest of your life with me? Preferably the answer is yes. Okay, but the thing is, this is the time when you want to get that pop of glamour. You want to get that element of wow when you walk in a room, when you walk in anywhere, and yet, when the holidays are over, after the ball drops in Times Square, and it's the rest of the year, here's a coat that's still going to work as hard as you do.
And I'm going to turn the sleeve because I was just looking at how beautiful Annette looked, and I was like, wait a second, there's little leather-like detailing that frames the cuff of that faux fur.
We have thought of
And then look at the nap. Do you see the depth on how deep that is? And then look at the way it's been tipped. This is like the finest faux fur that you can ever see.
When you see this fur, you will honestly, the first time when I saw the finished one, we'd seen the sample, and we had some comments, and we wanted to change the dye, the tip dyeing, and this came back, and we all stood, honestly, we all stood in our showroom and just flipped out.
Easily.
Because this is probably the greatest faux fur piece we've ever done. I love all the other coats. We have 9 coats this season, but this one has a faux fur on it that's out of this world.
It really is, and I'm double checking because I thought I read something somewhere that I wanted to remember to tell you. But this one coat, yes, water resistant.
Yes,
I knew that was something I was forgetting to say.
I was just actually going to say the same thing as well.
Yes, because that is a key point. I mean, you want something to look fashionable and you want to make a statement, but if it's not practical and it doesn't have functionality when you're running through the rain or it's snowing,
the rain and your coat gets heavier and heavier, and then all of a sudden there's that moment where it peaks and you realize it's coming through. Okay?
Oh, no.
No, this is not going to happen with this coat. But it's, you know, we introduced it, I think, on Monday night on an Adam's show, and it had such a resounding success to it, simply because it just, for something to be so beautiful and yet so easy at the same time, I mean, you can't ask for better than that.
You can't. And then all the little details, all the little nuances that Hal brings to the collection. I mean, even the trapunto stitching that you have, right?
The stitching, the quilting on the side, the shawl collar, the hood that goes to, that gets toggled up. I mean, every element about this coat just screams luxury at a price that is so incredibly affordable.
Yeah, and I don't know if we can come up to the top, because
this
is where you really get to see the magic. I mean, look at is this not just heavenly? You think this is like, should be a roaring fire and a blanket we've been throwing over an ottoman.
And then in the ugliness of winter, to be able to wrap yourself up in this, on the plane, on the street, in the snow, anywhere you go.
And then look, it's like the focal point. It's like a cameo. It frames the face beautifully.
Especially when you have a face like this.
I know, right? The girls are gorgeous, but you are gonna look equally as beautiful when you get your coat. Please take advantage of the specialty pricing that we have with the 4 flexible payments of $37.48. As a reminder, 2 colors, the ivory and the portobello. Nice walking length on this, 32.5 inches, extra small through 3X on that.